back to Booze Reviews in Black and White. I'm D'Amico. This is Bane. We are going to continue our little Thanksgiving wine tasting pairing dealy mabobby. Anyways, we did some whites. Hopefully you guys saw that already. Now we're going to jump into some reds. You know, we're still in France, so we're going to start with the French wine.
Definitely.
But we're going to put a couple more stamps on your passports.
Sure.
So let's go. What do you got?
All right. We tried the Viognier from these guys, but Trianis there, we got their St. Augusta. So what you're looking at is 13.5%. You got a blend here of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and the most bold character out of this is going to be the Syrah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and
excited.
pour yourself that. You're looking at about 12 months in French oak. I believe it's the Duvac. I probably pronounce that.
Dujac.
Dujac? Something like that. Okay. Yeah, it should be a very nice blend.
Holy moly. There's a little heat coming off of this one. But definitely those black fruit notes from the Syrah.
Yeah, this does not smell like a Cabernet, that's for sure.
A hint of black currant. Black raspberry for sure.
I'm getting the oak. Oak is showing up for the show. Yeah.
The oak has arrived. But boy, I'm definitely getting a little alcohol burn on the nose. Kind of worries me.
I tell you what, I don't think it's as apparent, but the palate will show you. It's actually pretty good. There's not a lot of heat to this puppy, even though it's 13.5%. Although this one doesn't seem to have the complexity that I thought it would be for being a blend.
I'm on the other side of the fence on that one.
I'm getting some earthiness, some like almost a little bit of acidity there. The oak is showing up a little bit, but other than that, I'm not really getting too much fruit. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm getting some fruit, but it's very old world. Definitely massively earthy. I'm talking portobello mushrooms with the dirt still on them, for sure. Not quite barnyardy earthy, not quite herbaceously earthy, but just earthy, just dirty, just dirt.
Definitely.
Like you had a piece of fruit that fell on the ground and you didn't wash the dirt off. That's what I'm getting. A little bit of sour cherry. I think that's what you're getting that acidity from.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Definitely.
Leather for sure. This is a 2006.
Yeah.
I had to just look at it. This is 2006. And it's been open since yesterday, right?
Right. Yep.
So this has been open a whole day. And this has still got some firm tannins. I mean, they've softened quite a bit, I'm sure, over the day. But for sure, they're still there letting you know that, hey, we came to play. Let's do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend leaving bottles open an entire day, but definitely 3 to 6 hours. Or, well, maybe
I
an
would
hour.
leave it open for a day. Oh, yeah, there are plenty of wines that you can easily do that. But
I think it's a little dangerous.
You can't leave them in the heat, for one. Keep them out of the light if you can. And just since we're on that subject, if you crack open a good bottle of wine and you find you can only drink a glass or two out of it, put the cork back in it. If you want, you can get all the fancy stuff, the vacuum and the gas that you put in, whatever. Stick it in the fridge. Cooling your red wine down and your white wines down will help it to slow down the oxidation process. And you can probably get another day or two out of it. So,
yeah, it's just like when you have a heart attack, they throw a whole bunch of ice on you. So.
yes, so you can come back to live another day. Get the fuck out.
No, it's true. I'm telling you. All right. So what do you know about this next one?
Hold on, I want to rate this.
You want to rate it?
I want to rate this.
Well, rate it then.
Definitely, I would do this if you're, not everyone does turkey and stuff, but if you got a beef tenderloin, some steak, a big pot roast, a Boulder style meal, I think this might be a little much for turkey, but if you are substituting it with something gamier, some venison, roast rabbit, stuff like that, you can definitely pull this wine off. I am flabbergasted. I've never had this before, and I know what it costs, and I'm blown away. I would seriously give this 91 points.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
That is great. Yeah, it's a very affordable wine. I think both of the Trenos we had the white one, the Viognier, and then this one, probably under 20 for sure. Maybe even under 15. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give it 85. But wow, a 91. Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, definitely seek this one out then, I guess.
I'm in a good mood today.
All right, so what do we got next?
Excuse me. I said we're going to put another stamp on your passports. Jump on over to Italy. Montepulciano. If you guys, it's kind of a scary word. It's really long. Not to be confused with Montalcino, which is a wine region. Montepulciano is a grape. It says Montepulciano di Abruzzo. Abruzzo is the actual wine region. Don't be afraid of them. If you see one and you got the money in your pocket, these are coming down in price every day, seriously. I think this one's $10-12 maybe.
Yeah.
Get it. These are very nice. Oh, look at the color on that.
Yeah, it's definitely deep and dark.
Ruby red. Oh, sorry, you're the guy. I'm trying to pass you the wine.
We're talking about the seventh or the fifth element earlier, so yeah, ruby red. Nice.
Oh, yes. All right.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Herbaceous.
That is
Strawberry. Not the strawberries you get in a little plastic container, or if you're uppity like other people, and you're off getting your organic strawberries. If you've ever been to the country and have run across a wild strawberry patch, that's what this smells like. Just, for lack of a better term, slutty. Just out there, just sour, I'm all up in your face strawberries.
I got three things coming at me.
Let's hear
Strong. I got fresh strawberries, cocoa, and coffee.
Yes. I get the coffee. A little bit of that
get
cocoa.
That little chocolate going there.
But you're not getting the herbaceousness.
Not as much.
Okay, that's
much.
cool.
But no, I maybe I'm having sinus issues.
Oh,
so
it's all good.
I didn't get the heat on the other one.
Next time you're shopping for produce, don't let the manager guy see you, but grab a bunch of flat leaf parsley. Grab a small little bunch of cilantro. Put them in those little stupid plastic bags that they give you. Close it, and then open it. That's what you're getting. All day long. Black fruit, red currant, black cherry, blah, blah, blah. Kool-Aid, black cherry Kool-Aid, maybe. No.
I've actually started drinking this. I
So
am really happy about this wine being open a full day. I think it's made it 10 times better. I've had this wine fresh open, and much like a Chianti, it's got that. It's a little different in a way, but it's got that old world style. It's got some things that if you like that style, you definitely like. But I don't. But after being open a day, it's changed so drastically. I'm getting like a little bit of cola, but not a lot. A little bit.
good call.
I'm getting. I mean, just I wouldn't even say coffee. I would almost say something like you were saying, like the Folgers Crystal, but very faint. Good fruit, almost bright, neutral fruits. You're looking at great balance. Just a fruitier style wine, but very
Sour
elegant.
cherries. Sour cherries and cola.
I'm going to call this wine decadent. Does that encompass that, you think?
It could be for you. I mean,
I'm
I
gonna say
don't know if
decadent.
I would go decadent yet, but it's definitely good. Yeah, the herbaceousness kind of peeks through at the end. A little. Don't turn it off when you hear this, but tar. Like,
Whoa.
if you've ever had your windows down driving past some road construction and they're tarring or putting down fresh asphalt, that kind of burnt tar, or someone's doing a commercial roof and you've got the big tar truck behind them, you can kind of get a whiff of that. Getting just a hint of that, but it's a good thing. Like it doesn't stand out too much. It kind of mingles and melds together, and I think it carries the finish a little bit more. I think that's it. Oh, this is good wine, and yeah, for under $12.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I've had this one before, fresh opened. Didn't like it as much, but if I take the two differences there, I'm gonna probably give it an 87, maybe probably an 88.
Oh wow!
Today, I think this is drinking at about probably an 89, 90.
Sure.
At least for me, I'm really liking it, digging it.
So as it is right now, what are you rating it?
I'll give it an 89 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I give it an 88 plus.
Okay. Nice.
Very good.
All right. Moving on, we got the Morgan Pinot Noir.
We are headed back home. Vacation is almost over, but not quite. We're going to take a pit stop in California, right?
Yep,
Yes.
St. Lucia Highlands.
Yes.
You're looking at the Pinot Noir, 12 clones, so it's produced from 12 different clones of Pinot Noir. 13.9% alcohol by volume. And I think about 10 months in French oak on this one, so you got a stateside wine in French oak, which I guess isn't unusual, but
I'm a hair sad. Just a little bit. Now, I can dig my stateside wines, but we start getting into those old world style wines. I'm happy, earthier, not as bright, fruity in your face, not light bodied.
it's faint on the nose. There's
Very faint.
I'm
It's
trying
got
to
some
grasp
serious
this out here.
cherry. I mean, maraschino cherry, actually. That fake dyed bright red thing that could probably glow in the dark if you wanted to. A hint of cola.
Yep. I hope this isn't all about the nose. I hope the palate brings me a lot more.
I do too, because I don't like this nose. But a lot of you will. A lot of you will make this into a fruit-friendly wine.
Definitely cherry cola. I'm getting a nice tart finish.
Sour cherries for sure.
The oak isn't super apparent, but it's lingering. I think it does.
It's very mild. You said this is French oak, right?
That's correct.
Oh yeah, you can tell. American oak will definitely stand up. French oak is much more subtle, softer. You get a little bit more vanillin out of it. A little nuttiness, but not as much as the American oaks that are just, I'm here and I will punch you in the face. For real. That picture of Uncle Sam wants you, that's American oak.
I'm not into Pinot Noirs. They're just not my thing. This isn't surprising me. This is 2009. Still pretty young. I'm liking it. I was expecting a lot more because I know this guy can be sold. You can find this thing from about $25 to close to about 40. It is what I would consider high end. Although Pinot Noirs tend to be a little bit more expensive than your general other California Cabernets, Merlots, and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just rate it right away. I'm going to give it a 89. I think it's very, very good, but I think it's lacking on the nose, and I'm hoping it's because it's been open for a day. I don't think that's the case, but I sure hope that is. What are you thinking?
Two things. The first thing is, a lot of you guys will love this wine. This is a food wine all day long. This works with your hams. This works with your turkeys. Your sage dressings, whether you're doing with old French baguettes or cornbread dressings. This works next to your green bean casseroles, plus or minus the crispy onions on top. This absolutely works for your Thanksgiving dinner table. But for me, it doesn't have that structure, that depth, that complexity that you're getting overseas, old world style Pinots, the Burgundies for sure. And you're not getting the same complexities and depth and richness that you would tend to expect out of a Willamette, Oregon wine. This is a little typical California Pinot Noir for me. It's fruity, it's fresh, it's got something going on, but giving its price point at $25 to $40, I couldn't do it. But if you like those medium to lighter style Pinot Noirs, a little fruitier, not quite, dare I say, bottom heavy. When I say that, I mean the heavier flavors, the deeper flavors, chocolate, cocoa, tobacco, leather, little earthiness, mushroominess. If you're not a fan of those, I think this Pinot Noir is for you. I comes to mind as Cloudline Pinot Noir, which is Willamette, which shocks me. A to Z is another Oregon wine, but that's kind of what I get. It's a little higher end for a Pinot from California. The flavor profile is there for California Pinot. It's just not my type. So, with that said, I give this one 85 points.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe and check out any of these wines if they sound like something you'd be into.
For sure. Happy Thanksgiving.